Okay, you mentioned that you wanted to help contribute with the fleet, but as I told you, you don't really have a whole lot of options available for doing so, but I'll show you one way that you can. Let's see, we need to go to the new Romulus system. There's a quick daily task you can do at the embassy, and this is how you get there. Sorry about my voice, I've been really sick today. Really sick. But I'm finally feeling well enough to actually get on the computer now that it's midnight. Okay, where the hell am I? What? Oh, that's right, I was doing stuff. So you go to New Romulus, which is down here. Yay! And just look on the map again. This is the Sol system, or Earth. This is New Romulus, so it's 3 over and 1 down. It's also where the Dyson Sphere Gateway is, which is fairly important later on as you level up. Anyhow, we're going to New Romulus to go to the embassy. Yeah, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to use my slipstream drive. Like I said, I've been really sick today, so my brain's not entirely there. Anyhow, once you get to New Romulus, you just gotta enter the system and then go to the embassy and talk to the what the hell's the NPC called? The Officer of the Watch. And you'll get an assignment, and it'll be a fairly easy one. It's not much to it. Usually, you just have to like run around and click some stuff, and then come back. Sometimes you have to go into space and click some stuff, or fly on stuff, whatever. Come on. There we go. Enter New Romulus system. And beam to embassy. And like I said, this is a daily task. You can do it every like 20 hours or whatever it is. And it'll get you 20 hull marks. Fleet marks. And that's something that we're always going to need for the fleet tasks that we have, because, well, here, let me show you. Starbase research. This is currently the only project we have going on. We have almost 3,500 marks out of 14,451. It's going to take a while. Oh wait, I've got some marks on me. Cool. 85. That's right. I just did the task force. Now you can do task force operations to get marks, but like I said, this is something you can do really quick. Doesn't take long. Just gotta go to New Romulus, talk to this person right here, and she'll give you a quest or a mission, or whatever you want to call it. Accept the quest, and then ask, "What do I need to do?" And she'll tell you what you need to do. Okay, she wants us to fly around and scan for radiation. This is easy. You don't actually have to scan for anything. You just have to fly through certain areas on the map. But it is slightly inconvenient because you do have to go all the way over here to beam back to your ship. Oh no. But like I said, this is an easy task. I mean, even I can do it right now with my brain melted into a puddle of goo. Haven't really eaten much all day. Okay, so if you look on the map, we've got 4 spots. All we have to do is just fly through them. Take a look at that Mogai. Check it out, Mogai. Okay, so we're gonna head for this one. Let's go ahead and go full impulse. Whee! There's the first one, there's the second one, there's the third one, there's the fourth one. Fly through all 4 of them and then go back down and talk to what's her name, and boom, you'll get 20 marks, and you can add that to a fleet project, which is done through the fleet window right here. Oops. The fleet window is the one next to the task force operation. That's the task force. This is the duty officer, task force, fleet. Okay, you there yet? Not yet, Grandma. That's a little inside joke. If you actually get that joke, then chances are you live near where I do, because there's a billboard that has a little message on it. It's for the local casino. Are we there yet? Not yet, Grandma. 30 more minutes, Grandma. It's a really stupid series of billboards. It's like, yeah. I'm not a gambling man, and those billboards do not inspire me to become one, because they're stupid. So anyhow, you click on this button here, Brings up the fleet theme, and go to view starbase, and then you click on these things and decide to see if we have any projects going. For example, right now we've got research going, which is highlighted upgrading. And it'll take, what is it, 8 days or something like that when it's done, but it's not going to be done for a while because I mean I'm doing these like 20, 40 at a time. Oops. Pay attention to where you are on the map. We're just cruising along in our little heavy destroyer. And lovely, it's almost done. Okay. Ouch. Man, I wish I would stop being sick. I was gonna cook myself some tasty dinner tonight too, but nope. Alright, now I can just go beam to the embassy and hooray. Look at that lovely loading screen and here we are. Then just go back, turn the quest in, get our 20 marks. And then I'll turn those 20 marks into fleet progress. Yay. Okay, so here's how you do it. You just go the fleet window, view starbase, research, because we're currently working on research, and then contribute. And if it's gray like that, then either it's filled or you don't have anything to contribute. So it's very easy to tell at a glance what you can contribute. And contributing things will get you more fleet credits, which you can use to buy things like research lab provisions, which you have to contribute as well, or other things like oh, well, I'll show you actually. Yay, see, you got 1,000 marks for 20, or no, 1,000 credits for 20 marks. And we have 3,588. So we're getting there. It's going to take a while, but we're getting there. Now, if we go over here to Ops. Now we're at Ops. And if we go over somewhere, is it this one? Nope, we don't have the Taylor service yet. Those are the kinds of things that you can unlock through the fleet projects. Operational asset requisition. I have no idea what the hell that is, so don't care. Is it this one? Requisition duty officer. This one, one of them. You can buy duty officers with fleet credits. So you have 7,500 fleet credits, and you can buy a green transport officer. And 25,000 will get you the blue ones, and then we can get purple ones once we unlock them, which we haven't unlocked them yet, so we can't get those. But we're getting there, eventually. However, what was the other option? Federation Recruiter. Oh, so it's just like the one on Earth Space Dock. However, there's also bridge officers that you can get, which should be this one over here, I think. Yep. And this is how you get Romulan bridge officers on a Federation character. And why would you want to? Well, chances are you would want to because of this guy. Yeah, he's got the Romulan operative trait right there next to the right below the space abilities. Romulan operative plus crit and crit severity and reduce cloak cooldown. I don't care about the cloak cooldown, but plus crit and crit severity is always nice. And later on, you might be able to find one with superior Romulan operative, which is even better. You? Superior Romulan operative. So if I had 50,000 credits and 17,000 dilithium, which I don't have, I don't think. I have 36,000 credits and 9,000 dilithium. Okay, 10,000 dilithium. Yay. Anyhow, if I keep contributing to the fleet projects, which obviously I'm going to keep doing, I will eventually be able to buy stuff. However, you gotta be careful with your fleet credits because, like I said, sometimes you need them to buy items that have to be contributed to fleet. Well, here, let me just show you. It's easier to show than to tell. See, this one also required 2,550 research lab provisions. Well, research lab provisions you buy with fleet credits with the replicator. 650 each. And since we needed 2,500 of them, I was basically buying them in stacks of 100, but yeah, that's I can't because I don't have enough. That would be 65,000 credits for a stack of 100. So yeah, I wiped out all of my credits on all of my characters doing this. Oh well. Now I get to rebuild them. But yeah, that's how you contribute to fleet projects. And if you have dilithium, you can also contribute. Here, let me just show you a couple of them. We've got common duty officers. Any of them will do. Fleet marks. Okay. Expertise. You get that just by, you know, completing quests, blowing shit up, all that stuff. Energy credits, which is, you know, just your usual money. And in some cases, quite a lot of energy credits. Like for example, this one is 8,755,000. It's quite a lot of energy credits. But I already showed you that the daily task that you can do to farm credits. So there you go. And then expertise, you get that from just doing stuff out in the game. And fleet marks, you can get them from doing things like the daily task I showed you, or you can get them from doing these things. Some of them will give you fleet marks in addition to other marks. Some of them will give you fleet marks or other marks. For example, if you do the defense of Starbase 1, it will give you fleet marks, or it will give you a choice of marks. So I just made my choice for more fleet marks, so I got 85 fleet marks, yay! Which actually is kind of VA, but you don't get a whole lot of fleet marks. I mean, you really, it's not like you're going to be farming thousands of fleet marks every time you go out and do a task force operation, no, unfortunately. Or maybe there's a way and I just haven't found it yet, that's a possibility. But, I mean, this one's an easy task, gets you 20 marks, whoop-de-doo. But that's enough to get, you know, what, 1,000 fleet credits, so hey, there you go. And hopefully that answers your question on how to contribute to the fleet. So if you want to, go for it. I went through it, I checked to make sure that the permissions were all there, because unlike EQ, this is a game where you actually have to give them permission to contribute and stuff like that. So yeah, you've got permission and all that cool stuff. And for anyone who's watching this video who is not the person I'm talking to, well, hey, there you go. I'm actually talking to a specific person, which you've probably figured out by now, but hey, enjoy watching it. Now, what was I doing? I was going back to Earth. And I'm going to transwarp back to Earth. Yay! Once you get up to level 50, you can do this every 15 minutes, 20 minutes? I can't remember how long. It's every such and such. It's basically like using a wizard spire or a druid portal, whatever. Except it's not. It's a space wizard spire. Because when you're level 50, you become a space wizard. Yeah. Something like that. I need some more Pepsi. Because unfortunately, I'm out of ginger ale. Which was kind of helping my stomach, but not all that much. Still. You know, let's just beam down. I'll do my recruitment task while I'm here, and then that'll be it. Good God, I've been so sick this weekend, and then today, and well, yesterday too. Not as much yesterday, but today it just, I woke up and it was just bad. Really, really bad. I was actually in the bathroom trying to throw up for 3 hours, I think it was, 2.5 hours, something like that. And when I say trying to throw up, I mean I was actually over the bathtub I was dry heaving. But I couldn't get anything to come out except just lots and lots of saliva. I mean, I was just salivating like it was going out of style. It was not fun. I did not enjoy it. And then after I was finally done with all that, I went back to bed and I woke up at 9 o'clock tonight and I was like, holy shit, I am really fucking sick. Really fucking sick. I'm not sure why. I'm thinking maybe I got some cross-contamination and got a food allergen. Because I do have food allergens now, unlike before. Let this be a lesson to you. You can develop allergies. Something I never knew. I figured you either had an allergy or you didn't. But no, they can develop as you age, and that's awesome. And by awesome, I mean fuck you. No, it's not. Alright, let's go do the rest of our recruitment tasks. And this is how you can get more duty officers, apart from the exchange, to contribute them. However, when you're contributing duty officers... Well, here, let me just see if I can start a task. Can I start a task on this guy? No. They're all grayed out. I can't start tasks on this guy. If I were my other character, I could, but I would start a development task, because we need to get development up so that we can continue leveling up Research Lab. This is what I was talking about the other day when I was saying how it was kind of confusing because there's Research Lab and then there's Research. Okay, see, this is the Research Lab overall. See, that's what it looks like. It's a little thing there. And this is one section of it, the Research section. This is the Development section. And so once we finish Research Tier 3, which we did, now we're working on Development, and we're Tier 0. We're working our way up to Tier 1, then 2, then 3, and then we can finish up to there. The reason we're doing that is because it unlocks Starship Trait Slot and Faith Access and Exchange Access for our Research Lab, but we don't care about that. We care about the Starship Trait Slot, and I will now show you what that is. Okay, you go down here, Starship Traits, and you see we got 5, but one's locked. Okay, so the most we can get right now is 4. But once we get there, we'll be able to purchase that extra slot. And it's a little pricey, but you can do that. And we got space reputation slots, ground reputation, active reputation, and they're all locked, but you buy them through the fleet. And that's what we're working on. We're working on getting those unlocked so that we can buy them, and it will be cool. Because then, oh look, space reputation I don't have slotted because I'm a total because I don't have anything to slot. Active reputation, you get this when you get to Tier 5 in a reputation, you'll get a special ability that you can then slot. And here are all the reputations. Once you get to level 50, they will unlock for you. Right now, the only one that you'll have is the events. But, for example, if I get, say Dyson up to Tier 5, we get Defiance. It's a captain trait. And then we also get a Tier 5 active ability. Does it tell us what it is? No, it doesn't. Jerks. How rude. I should know what the Tier 5 active ability is because I don't know, I think it is Defiance. Defiance is the Tier 5 active ability. Yeah. Oops, no. That's Tier 5 Defiance. Yeah, because it's Defiance Mark 1. Let's see. Ground active. Yeah, that's an active ability. Use it on the ground. And it requires low health, but you'll get damage resistance and extra damage and healing over time if you activate it when you have low health. Anyhow. We're doing recruitment stuff because, hey, recruitment. Tolerate cultural exchange. Now, the problem with these is that you can't tell it what you want. You're just going to get a random duty officer. But that's okay. Because in some cases, that's all you need. For example, again, going back to the one that we currently have slotted. This one was just common duty officers. And they're always common. You can't use greens or blues or purples. It wants white duty officers. It's very racist. It's a very racist game. White duty officers for projects, yeah. And white duty officers are the least important because they're the only ones that can die. So if you're white, you're hosed. We're either going to feed you into a grinder for our research lab project, or we're going to get you killed on dangerous assignments. Anyhow, you can use anything, but some of them are specific. They'll be like science and medical duty officers. Again, common. And others will be like engineering and operations. And they will only take duty officers from those categories. Again, we go over here to duty officers, overview. Roster, here we go. We got tactical, but we wouldn't want those. There's security. Then there's engineering and operations, science and medical. Then we got civilian. So these are all the schools or classes, if you want. Some of them will ask for engineering and operations, some of them will ask for science medical, some of them will ask for civilian, some of them will just say, just duty officers. They don't give a fuck, just as long as it's a white duty officer. Others, tactical security, etc., etc. So there you have it. Now, where's that Vulcan at? There she is. And with that just about gives you the basics on how to contribute to a fleet. There's probably a lot more nuanced information that I could be imparting upon you if I actually understood it myself, but again, I am sick as fuck right now. I can't think clearly, and I'm not even going to try to make this any more advanced than just basically go here, do task, click button, done. So there you have it. Oops. I can't use him yet though, can I? I don't have any... Nope, I don't have any dilithium to use. The other place to get duty officers though is over here at the exchange. Doesn't have to be at this exchange, you can use any exchange. Like for example here. And then you can go down here, select inequality, click this button down here, only show usable items. That's important. And then for example, we got all this cool stuff like duty officers medical, biochemist, sure sounds great, search. And then here we go. And they can be pricey, you know, 24,000, 25,000, blah 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 blah. Personally, I make this my personal limit. I won't pay more than 25,000. If it costs more than 25,000, even if it's like 25,500, you know what? Fuck it. It can wait till tomorrow. And no, we are not asking you to buy these things. If you just want to contribute, like, you know, a little bit of dilithium or those fleet marks, that's fine. The most important thing to contribute, I would say, is the fleet marks, because there's only 2 of us, 3 if we include you, and that's not really going to get us thousands and thousands of them to just throw about willy-nilly. It's going to be a long, slow process leveling this fleet up, but you know, eventually it'll get done. I mean, I'm chipping away at it right now, 20 at a time, 40 at a time, whatever. It adds up. Basically, I don't know if Keith has been on. As far as I know, this is all me right now. Almost up to 3,600. And that's doing it, like I said, at 20 at a time or 40 at a time. Or today I did 80 because I had a big batch from one of my things. So there you have it. And again, you can occasionally buy these guys, but usually buying these guys, we only do like 10 at a time. And you can always go through and search and try to find them cheaper, but you might not have much luck. Let's see if there are any medics. I never find any medics. See? This always happens when I search for medics. It starts to show them and then it just blanks out. It's like, are there no medics in this game? And there's, oh, see, 20,000. We'll say 4,000 each. Hey. All I have to do is buy 5 of them. I could buy 5 of them for the price of 4 biochemists. Hey. See, that's how you do it. Anyhow. And then, of course, you can buy other stuff on the exchange too, but yeah. But before I start babbling, I am now going to go away because my head is starting to hurt again, and I don't like it. And I'm rubber banding too. So anyhow, take care. Have a safe trip back home, and I'll catch you later. And anyone else watching this, you take care too. Laters.